blessed to have with us every single year approximately 300 medical students. They come rotate with us from all of our local affiliated medical schools, including FIU, FAU, NOVA, both the osteopathic and the allopathic medical school.
I came to America when I was 11 years old and I didn't have medical insurance. My parents didn't have medical insurance. So I went from free clinic to free clinic looking for medical care for my parents. And I was able to see that there was some lack of Spanish speaker physicians. There was lack of physicians that wanted to work with underserved populations at free clinics. And that's why I wanted to choose this career.
I've worked very closely with a lot of students and I very much enjoy them, and they keep me on my toes too with their questions, so I'm learning from them and they're hopefully learning from me.
I think having students here always reminds us that medicine is a field of lifelong learning. You have to constantly be reading, you have to constantly be looking things up, you have to constantly be questioning what you're doing and what the evidence shows. And having the students on your team really gives you the opportunity to delve into those types of questions.
We are embraced by our attendings and taught so much by them that I think we try and pass that along to people like the younger generations underneath us.
The attendings and the residents that I've worked with are all just very knowledgeable, they're very skillful, but more importantly, they also are very endearing people, and they definitely represent what it means to be a caring physician and to provide patient-centered care.
It's a very big hospital system that encompasses all specialties in internal medicine, surgical, OBGYN, pediatrics, and so just the vast array of different services that are provided and the amount of different diverse backgrounds and cultures that the attendings, nurses, residents kind of embody in this region. I think you're going to get the best experience here at Memorial.
One of the things that I feel like it's just intrinsic to Memorial in general is that the physicians really make it a point to include you as part of the patient care team. I think that a lot of the times we feel as though our role as a student is to look good in front of the attending physician, but these doctors, really make us feel as though we are responsible for the patients just as they are. And I feel like it really pushes me to become not only a better student, but a better physician in the future.
It takes a whole village to really give great service and great care for our patients, and I'm able to see that at the hospital setting.
There is no better way to learn than to do, and at this hospital they let you do.
Really getting in there with the patients, real patients, one-on-one, and making those decisions for yourselves and learning from the attendings, that nothing else can outdo that.
When I was working in internal medicine with Dr. Reyes-Corcho, I can just very vividly picture him kind of either sitting down or squatting down next to the patient's bed to kind of just meet them at eye level and really try and connect with them, hold hands and try and comfort people, even if it meant spending the extra few minutes with each patient. And if rounds were a little bit longer, that he was going to continue to do it.
I think that my experience as a medical student here really helped prepare me for residency because I saw that it's possible. It didn't seem as daunting to be a resident because they totally embraced me as a student, as part of the healthcare team, and you were able to get through and you survived.
And it really just has, again, displayed how exemplary patient-centered care can be done and should be done. And I think that some of the role models that I now have, leaving from my rotations at Memorial, are going to leave a very lasting impression that'll guide me towards also being a patient-centered physician and taking good care of the people that come in to my service.
We want to thank you all for coming. You've been amazing guests, amazing partners, more than supportive for all things medical education. Special thanks to our faculty and our residents. You guys are the ones doing all the hard work on a day-to-day basis at the bedside with the students. I know the students truly appreciate it. I know the deans and the schools really appreciate it. And we thank you all, and we hope to see you again next year.